I'd try and treat them like a yes or no answering system. Don't give them 10 colours and say, which one do you like? Because you'll get 10 different answers. Most committees are looking for a solution that's offered to them that they can say yes to. And they expect paid professionals, you and us in our different areas of work, to give them that solution and say, this is the problem, this is the solution I suggest, do you say yes? So package that up really neatly and deal with as many variables as you can in the original request. And if you try that, you're more likely to get a yes answer. We try and do this too. If we get a letter from, the council and it tells the committee about a problem, technically in our contract, we just need to forward it to them and say nothing. But they either won't understand it or they don't know what any of the options are. So we don't like doing that. Instead, we prefer to send that to them and say, this is the letter from council. Our understanding is it means X, Y, Z. And then we think the options are A, do nothing, or B, engage a solicitor to respond. And we've got the quote. We try and present it as logically and easily as we can, and always give them a recommendation so they can just say yes rather than saying, I think we should do option A, option B. If you've got a committee that really likes to come up with the solutions themselves and have a lot of discussion and brainstorming, try not to email them at all, because it's really difficult to have brainstorming in an email. And you'll know you've got this committee if you get a quote for the pool fence and then they come back and say, oh, but we'd like to see all the different colour options. What if it's made out of wood? What if it's made out of steel? If you've got that type of committee that wants you to go back to the contractor with 100 different options, you're going to know about that for the next one. So have that committee discussion before you even get quotes. Bring it forward so that you say, look, this is the project we need to do. I want you to work with me to work out exactly what our preferred scope of work is, so that when we get quotes, they actually align with your expectations, and set up a Teams meeting early on in the process. If you've got a pending question, you could ask us that in advance. So I'd get all the brainstorming out of the way, get your quotes or the proposal, whatever you need, and then say, committee, per our discussion, we agreed we were going to do a grey steel fence. And here's the 2 quotes. I've checked them, they both meet the scope, and I recommend contractor A.